Thank you. Thank you. And I've had to step out a couple of times to cast roll call votes. We were just voting on a very important bill concerning demolition permits. I think it was very important. But I guess I want to thank Gino for being so as long-winded as he was. It gave the majority leader and I a chance to vote twice. Joe, I'm not sure Joe Irisowitz, our majority leader, is going to make it back into the room. He's got a lot of very important business. He was standing with us as he does. He was doing that literally, but he also stands with us figuratively as we fight for the University of Connecticut. He's attending to business now on the floor of the House. I wanted to say just a couple things. One is thank you for being here. It's really very important that the UConn student body come here to advocate for our university. I myself am a graduate from 1989 and remember some of the condition of the university that Gino was talking about when he was talking about the physical infrastructure. And the legislature has done a great job at making the campus a beautiful place and attracting great faculty to work there. But what the legislature has not done a good job of is maintaining the level of commitment and support to the operating budget of the university. And it is something that we need to remind ourselves and to reaffirm and recommit ourselves to. When I was an undergraduate, my father was a construction worker. My mom was a stay-at-home mom after she retired from nursing when my older brother was born. The opportunity to go to the university was contingent on the state having enough of investment in the university to keep tuition low. That's why I got to go to the University of Connecticut. And I worry that that dream, that promise that we make to middle-class families in the state is at risk. If we continually cut the operating support that the state sends to the University of Connecticut. I think it's great that we have a wonderful, vibrant, and reputable institution. But if it's going to be of real value to the state of Connecticut, we need to make sure that everybody, based on merit, if you can get in, we want to make sure you can afford to go there. So I'm a state representative. I serve on the Appropriations Committee with May, and we have been doing a lot of work to do what we can do to stem the cuts, to try to do better than what the current budget promises for the University of Connecticut. It is hard work in the context of a difficult year, but it is extremely important if we want to make sure that the promise of a quality higher education remains attainable for middle-class students. So thank you for carrying that message here. It was impressive to see you stand in the gallery. I know many of my colleagues are excited about what is later to come today, and I know Gino bringing home a national championship, and the women's field hockey team bringing home a national championship is a lot of part of that excitement. But there's nothing more impressive than listening and seeing the hard work of the rest of the student body doing what you need to do to get your education. And I appreciate you for coming here and making sure that that point of academic excellence is not lost in our state. Thank you very much.